Sean Manor, could he be a wild card come grand final day? Of course, we know it's a day where heroes are made, and we've got a few wild cards here who might etch their names into premiership folklore and perhaps snag a Norm Smith along the way. Chad, I know you're keen to talk about Tyson Stengel, who I believe is your tip for Norm Smith as well.
Yes, believe it or not, I'm going to finish this episode by going biased again with another small forward. So I think
shocker.
I just believe Stengels just adds that, I suppose, that small forward prowess, the goal sense. I mean, he's in good form. He's had 15 and 3 goals last week. He kicked 4 goals in the 22 grand final, proved that he's obviously a goal winner, match winner. Elliott kicked 4 goals last week against Brisbane, which just gives me a sense that the small forwards could get off the chain against them. And Bobby Hill, we know what he did in the grand final against Brisbane as well with Norm Smith. So that's enough there to tell me that Stengel has the capabilities and Brisbane might have a bit of a hole there.
And I see you tipping Geelong to win the flag as well. Did that hurt a little bit?
It did hurt a little bit. It's going with my head this week. I think Geelong will win by about 3 goals.
Josh, who's your wild card, your tip for Norm Smith and your grand final tip?
Well, you know I'm seduced by a story, Nat, and having spent some time with Sean Manor this week, I'm
you're
going
obsessed.
with Sean Manor. And I'll tell you why. Because not only was he best on ground in the VFL Grand Final in 2023, he was best on ground in the Ovens and Murray Grand Final in 2019. He's got form on the biggest day of all. And you mentioned Bobby Hill, Chad. I think we might see a little bit of a Stevie J replication. He kicked 4 and had 23 disposals back in 2007, and I just don't think you can rule that out with Sean on Saturday.
Well, everyone's jumping on the Geelong bandwagon, and I'm going to go something different. And Brisbane for mine, they're my tip, 7 points. And the Norm Smith, well, what about a defender? Because they do not get enough love. And Harris Andrews, not only have we learnt during the week that he is an incredible bloke in the work that he's doing with domestic violence in this country as well, winning the Jim Steins Community Award, but he is a wall down back. The intercept marking, he is just a general in their backline. And I just think that if Geelong are going to stop the Lions, they're going to have to get through Harris Andrews first.